How's it going, Rogues Gallery, and welcome to another Gundam card game video here on Red Zone Rogue. Ooh, today is a really exciting day because we have a ton of awesome Gundam card game news. Everything from word of an official recognition of product scarcity and an impending restock, well, for potentially some regions. We'll talk about that when we talk about the restock, as well as the official product reveals for the next two starter decks, as well as the next booster set, which just so happen to include some LR spoilers and also the ZETA Gundam, which is, I'm so stoked for the ZETA Gundam, as well as just stuff from Gundam ZETA being in set 2. If you didn't know, well, like you probably don't, ZETA Gundam is my favorite Gundam series. I'm absolute, lifelong fan of Gundam, but if you have to ask me, what is your favorite Gundam series? It's gotta be ZETA Gundam. And I have a lot of interesting thoughts about how they could go with ZETA Gundam for the Gundam card game, including some of the characters. So, yeah, let's get into the news. First up, we have news of restocks. Yes, restocks are on the way. Well, kind of. Well, probably. Let's talk about it. So, the official Gundam card game X account tweeted, or posted, whatever you do on X now, they posted this image, right, along with these words. And I'm going to translate them. I have my phone out here. So, the translated post was, regarding various products of the Gundam card game, we have received overwhelmingly positive feedback. Game is great. Beyond our expectations, resulting in a shortage of stock. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience caused to our customers. We will continue to strengthen our production system to ensure that more people can enjoy our products. Now, once again, this is from the official Gundam card game Japanese account, not the English account. But it is a worldwide launch in 3 different languages, so you can kind of assume that this is an intent for all languages. But I will also note that they have not posted this on the English account yet. So this is only on the Japanese account. Now, they also posted an image, and I did translate the image. And so the image basically talks about the same thing, but it's a little bit more Japanese specific. So let me kind of... Here we go, yeah, the translation. It says, "Thank you very much for your continued patronage of the Gundam card game. The starter decks 1 through 4 released on July 12th, and the booster pack New Type Rising, released on the 26th, have been well received and are in currently short supply nationwide." So once again, this is talking about specifically the Japanese side of things. "We sincerely apologize to customers who are unable to purchase the product. We are currently reproducing the product so we can deliver it to as many customers as possible. The booster pack, New Type Rising, expected to arrive in stores from late August to September. We ask for your patience until it is available for purchase. Please refrain from contacting retailers regarding resale, as this may interfere with their business operations. Additionally, the regular version of starter decks 1 through 4 will be sold via lottery at Premium Bandai in August. We will make further announcements on this one on the official website, so we appreciate your patience." I actually don't hate the lottery system, just because it does help prevent a certain degree of scalping and botting, right? You can only purchase the product if you get lucky enough to have the privilege to purchase the product. Someone can't just swoop in with an army of bots and just kind of scoop them all up and then try to resell them on the secondary market. It does make it harder for an individual to get the product, right? You have to win the lottery in order to purchase the product. But if everything is sold out within the first 5 seconds, do you really have a chance to begin with? So I do like the lottery system, actually. I was thinking about it a lot yesterday, and I was like, it works for games that are severely scalped. Under normal circumstances, obviously you just buy the product. But when a game is this in demand and this scalped, the lottery system does work pretty well. It also says, the entire management team will continue to work hard to ensure that everyone can continue to enjoy the Gundam card game. We kindly ask for your understanding. So, once again, this is all posted on the Japanese side. Now, I have my fingers crossed that we get this equal sentiment and equal statement on the English side of things, because obviously I participate in the English side of things. But I think this is a fantastic acknowledgement of product shortage and an affirmation that they want to make more and make it more available. So I think this is great. This is just a hands down fantastic piece of news. Kudos Bandai for doing this. I just want to see it. Show us English fans the same thing. We want to see it as well. I have a feeling it's at least the general sentiment might be a global sentiment, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see. And then we also have, and this is probably the most exciting things in the long run, we have the new packaging for the starter decks, which are, here, I'll toss them up here. So we have the Iron-Blooded Orphans starter deck. This one's going to be called Iron Bloom. It is starter deck 5, as well as the G-Quarks starter deck, which is called Clan Unity. Now we have some spoilers for the Clan Unity deck, but I want to show the booster pack spoilers first because they absolutely rule. But yes, we do have the packaging for these. I would recommend, just like with the 1 through 4 starters, that you try to get two of these each, so you have a full playset. It's very likely going to be similar in structure to the other starter decks, where it comes with like 2 of each LR in a deck, right? So you would need 2 decks to get the full 4 playset. So recommended, without even knowing what's in them, probably should get 2 of each. And I'm really excited for the Iron-Blooded Orphans one in particular, because I personally actually just started watching Iron-Blooded Orphans, and I picked up a Barbatos Gundam kit. I'm really looking forward to building this. I keep calling him Barbados, but they say Barbatos in the series. So yeah, I personally really looking forward to the Iron-Blooded Orphans deck, and also the G-Quarks one. I have also recently watched G-Quarks. Really interesting, cool series, and I'm curious to see what they do with some of the characters in it. If you know, you know, but I could see some link potential with some of the characters. All right, now for my personal favorite part of this video, let's talk about Booster Pack 2. It's called Dual Impact. It does come out on October 24th, so hey, 4 days after my birthday, great time to release a new Gundam card game set. We do have obviously the packaging here, as well as some cards, and we do have some enhanced images of these cards. They're all LRs, and so let me kind of scooch over a little bit, and we're gonna showcase and talk about them. So first up, we have Gundam X, which is from the series Gundam X, right? I think it's called specifically After War Gundam X, and this is one of our first purple cards that we have ever seen. So this is a level 6, 5 cost, 6/5 with the Vulture trait, and Garrod Ran is the Link pilot. It has a new keyword, Suppression, which seems really good and interesting. So Suppression says, damage to shields by an attack is dealt to the first 2 cards simultaneously. Now, keep in mind that that's only to shields, not to the shield area. So it doesn't count bases, right? So this mechanic is countered by bases. So it actually makes bases better if the suppression mechanic ends up being really good and meta relevant, which my guess would be yes. It does seem really good. So essentially you want other powerful units to blow up the base, and then you want your suppression units to hit the shields directly, so you get 2 at a time. Seems really strong. It also has a link effect. During your turn, while there are 7 or more cards in your trash, all of your other Vulture units get +2 AP. So seems like a really aggressive card. Purple is shaping up to be a fairly aggressive color, and they've stated that purple in general will deal with like I'm gonna call it graveyard mechanics, but you know, like discard pile mechanics, as well as self-damaging mechanics. So like if your unit takes damage, you get a bonus kind of stuff. So I'm really looking forward to that. Those mechanics really speak to me. And other card games, those are traditionally like my favorite type of decks, like graveyard synergies and all that kind of stuff. So Gundam X looking really cool. All right, now the Zeta Gundam. Okay, let's get into this. So we have the reveal of the Zeta Gundam, which is a level 6, 5 cost, 5/4 that has the Ayug trait, and Camille Bidan as the pilot. Camille is a man's name, and he's a man. Anyway, We have during link, activate main once per turn. Choose one active friendly base. Rest it. If you do, set this unit as active. It can't choose an enemy player as its attack target during this turn. So what you could do is you can attack the player and then use this effect and then attack a unit, which is really, really good. Very aggressive card. White is actually shaping up to be a fairly aggressive mechanic, or aggressive color, which is kind of interesting because it also has this blocker trait. It's a really like combat focused color. I really like it. Obviously, I love the Zeta Gundam, one of my favorite Gundam designs from my favorite Gundam series, and I think the Zeta Gundam in Gundam card game is really good. So I'm really curious to see what Camille does, but yeah, it seems really, really sweet. I also want to mention some other potentialities with Zeta Gundam cards, or cards from the Gundam Zeta series. And I'm going to have a big spoiler here because you haven't seen a 20 plus, 30 plus year old show. But spoilers, some of the characters from the original Gundam series are in Zeta Gundam, and so, or Gundam Zeta. So we could have another Amuro, we could have another Quattro Bagina, and by that I mean Char Aznable. And I'm really curious to see what they do, especially with Char / Quattro, in that if Quattro Bagina is able to link with cards that care about Char Aznable, because, spoilers, the same guy. They're the same, if you didn't know that. So, yeah, really curious to see what they do with Zeta, and it also kind of will set the precedence for future sets that have other Gundam series but have returning characters. So another example would be like Char's counterattack, right? So yeah, really curious to see what they do with that. And then the final card we have here is the Gundam Age 1 Normal from the series. I think it's just called like Gundam Age or something like that. I have not actually seen Gundam Age, and I have not also seen After War Gundam X. I think it's called Mobile Suit Gundam Age, actually. But in any case, this card's pretty sweet. So this is a level 3, 2-cost, 2/2 that has deploy. You may discard a green Earth Federation unit card. If you do, place 1 EX resource. Really good ramp. Then if you're level 7 or higher, draw 1. Really good too. It also has Earth Federation and Age System as the traits, and then the Asano family as the link trait. So this card seems really good. This card seems really, really good. So you discard a green Earth Federation unit card, and you get to get a EX resource. So similar to like the Wing Gundam Bird mode, but it also has the secondary effect of if you're level 7 or higher, you also get a draw card. So it's good late game, and it's good early, or it's good late game and good early game. I think this card is actually just really, really good. So yeah, this will be likely one of the chase cards from the set, even if it's from a more obscure Gundam series, but I think it's fantastic. Obviously, Zeta Gundam is rad as hell, and the Gundam X actually both looks really cool and has a really cool effect. So I'm very, very excited for Booster Pack 2, Dual Impact. As always, I'll be doing all the full range of coverage as you've seen in the last couple weeks for the Gundam card game. And then finally, let's talk about the 2 spoilers from the starter decks. This one in particular these 2 cards in particular actually are spoilers from the G-Quarks Clan Unity deck. So first up, we have a pilot, one of the main characters from the G-Quark series. We have Shuji Ito, Shu-chan. He is a level 4 1-cost pilot, +1/+2, and then he has the clan and the new type traits, which makes sense. And then during link, so only during link, and when you attack, if you have a clan unit in play, look at the top card of your deck. Return it to the top or bottom of your deck. So it's kind of like, if you're familiar with other games, it's like a scry type of thing. I think the effect is pretty good. I think it's fine. He is a level 4 pilot. Yeah, well, let's take a look. It only works on link, so let's take a look at a unit that it actually links up with. So we have our second spoiler, and last spoiler actually, the Red Gundam. So the Red Gundam is one of the LRs from the starter deck. So it's a level 4 3-cost 4/3. It has Breach 1, pretty good. We all know how good Breach is. And then also on attack, choose 1 to 2 friendly clan units. they both get +2 AP during this turn. So very, very aggro focused. Go wide focused too, because you want to have other clan units. I imagine almost all the clan or all the cards in the deck are either clan units or mostly clan units. So I think it's going to synergize really well with the deck and also with the booster set as well. Seems interesting. And you also get that kind of like, you know, deck smoothing kind of effect. Look at the top card, choose to put it back on top of the bottom. It's not exactly card advantage, but it does make it so you can better tailor your next turn. So it's not a terrible effect, but it's not like a back-breaking effect either. So I think it's pretty solid, and I think they're both pretty good for starter deck cards. So yeah, that's all the Gundam news for today. In my opinion, a lot of really, really great news. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below of the restocks as well as the new cards. Which is your favorite new card? Is it the Gundam X? For me, it's got to be Zeta Gundam, but Gundam X looks really cool. They actually all look really, really cool. So set 2 is looking to be very sweet. So anyway, we're going to end the video there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and comment. Those help so much. They help out the video and they help out the channel. And you can also subscribe for more Gundam card game content. It's not the only game I cover here, but it is one of our main games. So go ahead and subscribe, join the Rogues Gallery community. I really appreciate it. See you next time.